Hey guys, this is a pick a card reading for new moon in Gemini. That was on Friday, and depending on where you're situated, it might have been on Saturday as well. So this is new moon in Gemini and what it's bringing in for you. So choose from piles 1, 2 or 3. Pause the video if you need to. Choose the pile that you intuitively feel guided to. You will either see 1, 2 or 3, or you may just feel the energy of a pile, or just feel guided to a particular number, energy, pile. Whatever it will be for you, sit quietly, breathe in and out, get yourself in a meditative state and a calm mind, and then choose intuitively what pile you feel guided towards. Hey guys, so this is pile 1. This is new moon in Gemini, which was on Friday or Saturday, depending on where you are. So this is new moon in Gemini and what it's bringing in for you. Gemini is an air sign, and it's all to do with communication and the twins and the duality in us, and all about balance. So what is this new moon bringing in for you? So it's bringing in a time of reflection. So you might be at a pause at the moment, you might be at a bit of a standstill. And while you are in this standstill, there will be great harmony that will come from reflecting. When we reflect on situations within our life or do self-reflection, we're able to see things a lot more clearer and able to have understanding for this. Also, the winter solstice will be of significance. It may have been of significance for you, like in the past or in the future. I'm getting that it's past energy, so something may have happened in the winter that you're kind of still healing from or still dealing with in some regard. So you're being asked to actually look at that and reflect on it, and just look into self-reflection. You've got quite a lot of blue within your reading, which is all to do with the throat chakra, which is the throat of communication. So wearing any blue crystals or wearing the colour blue and stuff like that will just help you communicate better. You might have had communication blocks. You may feel like, some of you may feel like you don't have a voice, or like you're not being heard. And when we often feel like that, it's because we need to look at something within ourselves to understand why we're feeling that, and what do we need to do to feel heard. Do you need to speak up? Do you need to write your past self a letter? Do you need to write someone a letter if they're not presently there, to just get out and speak whatever you need to say? Then we have no, and there's something better. So if you had a question, the answer is no, basically, because there's something better. So what you're currently doing, or this could be to do with a thought pattern, or a negative, something negative in your life. Basically, no, you need to clear it, because there's something better. When we clear the negativity within our life, or something that's kind of been lingering, through self-reflection and understanding, we're able to shift to move on to something better. And this something better is coming in for you. But yeah, you just need to reflect. So I'm also seeing here, if you can see it, there's flowers that are pink and purple. So watch out for any pink or purple flowers, and basically when you see a pink or purple flower, that will guide you in a different direction. They're kind of like a warning sign to be like, shift your focus, shift what you're doing, shift your perspective. So anytime you see a pink or purple flower, okay? Then we have nothing will come of this situation, void of course moon. Yeah, so there's something you're doing that isn't good for you. This can be, so obviously this is a personal reading, so it's going to be different for each and every one of you. It could be a relationship for some of you, not for everyone. You will know in your heart, wherever it's to do with that. It can be to do with a thought pattern, it can be to do with something that you're starting, it could just be to do with lack of confidence as well. When we've got lack of confidence with ourselves, we feel like we don't have a voice and we're not able to speak, and we self-doubt and we compare ourselves to others, and we just get in a state of not feeling good enough. you're being asked to reflect. Now is a time of reflection. What is coming in for you is self-reflection. You need to look at yourself and what do you need to clear out, what do you need to work on, what do you need to heal, and most importantly, know you are worthy of good to come, because good is going to come, but we need to be open and receptive to it. Then you have Air Guardian, so you may be an air sign. Shift your perception. Yeah, so this is all about perception and how you feel about yourself, how you feel about another. I'm getting this as the pile that you probably procrastinate and you have a lot of self-doubt. You don't really believe in yourself, probably because someone somewhere down the line has told you you're not good enough, or their actions have led you to believe that. Well, what I want to tell you is, no, you are good enough, and you deserve to follow through on whatever your plans are and whatever it is you want to do. You do deserve something better. Your current situation isn't befitting to what your life is meant to be, whether it be a relationship, a job, a negative mindset, a situation. Release it and move on. Then we have Oracle, wait for important information. So also tea can be very healing to you. So like green tea, not too many. But yeah, green tea is really good for flushing out any kind of toxins within the body and speeding up our metabolism. But any kind of herbal teas will just be really good for you right now, in just like healing you. So working with ginger, obviously I'm not a licensed nutritionist, I just know from my own self what works for me. So you might want to look into nutritional things, so natural healing, so like ginger and turmeric tea. You can buy them from certain places and they will just help cleanse you and like revitalize the body and like regenerate the system, and they're really nice. So yeah, also you're going to receive some information in the future that it could come through me or it could come through another person. So you're being asked to wait for this information that's going to come through. It will come through. There's just like a little bit of stagnant energy at the moment that needs to shift in order for this message to come through. Then we have Free of Air, great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. So generally this is a breakup card. I'm not saying you're going to have a breakup. I think this is past energy. So in the past you may have experienced a breakup. This can be in family matters, this can be in a relationship, this can be a loss of money, a loss of a job, something like that that has caused great heartache on your heart, and you're still healing from it. So this can be what you need to reflect on. Where is this sadness coming from? Why is it still lingering? Even if nothing presently, like in the past, has happened that has caused this pain, there's something there still lingering that you need to deal with. So you can do some heart chakra healing meditations. YouTube it, literally just type in 15-minute heart chakra meditation. You can also do Reiki healing for this on my channel if you feel guided to. I have a Reiki healing self-love video, so that will really help to heal your heart. Then we have Unity, which is the number 5, and the number 5 signifies change and transformation. So you are in a period of great change, so you're being asked to go with the flow, trust that something better is coming, and understand the lessons that you are currently going through. We have traditional viewpoints on methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So you might feel like you want to join a group, a spiritual group. It may not be spiritual, but some sort of group that's actually going to help you deal with whatever you're trying to heal. Some of you might want to seek out a therapist or a counsellor or a life coach or something in that realm just to help you, or you might actually be that, or you might be looking into that as part of your purpose. Again, this is very individual for you, and you will know what resonates for you. Then we have surrender comparisons to other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Yeah, so this group is the people pleaser group. Sometimes I can be really people pleasing, and it's something I've had to learn to put myself first. Now this is the group that you need to focus on self-love, you need to focus on yourself and healing yourself. It's all very well and good that you want to help others, or fix, but you need to look at yourself, heal your heart, reflect inwards, release whatever is no longer serving you, and go down a path that makes you happy and makes you feel fulfillment. Stop comparing yourself to other people. I do actually see you're going to be surrendering this, so you are going to be releasing that. It's not an overnight thing. Some of you may be in codependent situations, or in the past you may have had codependency issues. I'd look into, if that resonates for you, I'd look into that and how to heal it. There are many ways you can heal it. Hypnosis is really good for it. Journaling, understanding where it started from, generally in childhood, not for everyone. Just looking into things like that and how you can better serve yourself, and basically just heal from things that are kind of blocking you. Nothing will come from comparing yourself to other people. You are a divine and unique individual, and you are amazing, and you have this beautiful light. You just don't see it. Well, I'm telling you, I see this light in you. I see this beautiful being that you can be if you just release these resentments and pain of the past. You can step into your power and move forward into an inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Yeah, so you will survive this. You will get through this difficult time. Again, I'm hearing blue. Blue is going to be really, really significant. Work with the colour blue. Work with your throat chakra. Just healing your throat. Healing. Some of you might be suffering with a sore throat or allergies. That is also linked to, kind of blockages and needing to heal it. Yeah, you will survive this. You will get through this. There's going to be solutions that will come through, I think, in a creative nature, and there is going to be, this new moon is bringing in a new beginning for you. You've got some big things to come, but you need to reflect, and reflection can be hard and grueling, and sometimes if you feel you can't look at things to do with yourself on your own, just reach out and get their help. Reach out to an organisation, a doctor, a therapist, a counsellor, a life coach, me, whatever you feel guided to do. Now I have some extra little things. So I have something meant for you will come to you. Get more sleep. So if you've been suffering with anxiety, and your brain's just kind of going, what you could look into is, if you feel called to again, nutritional things that can help you sleep. So for instance, exercising each day in the morning, even if it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes, going for a walk, or YouTubing like an exercise video, that will help with sleep. Drinking more water. A lot of people don't actually drink enough water, so they end up being dehydrated, and that's actually why they can't sleep. And when you lack sleep, you actually are more thirsty. It's actually proved, like there's science behind it, that when you basically have sleep disturbances, you're more thirsty, so you get dehydrated quicker. So drink more water. And another thing that can help is obviously herbal teas. Look into certain teas that can help with your sleep, so like valerian root, passion flower, all of that. Obviously I'm not a healthcare practitioner with that kind of stuff. I just know what has worked for me. Speak to your doctor about it if you need to. If you're on any medication, you need to check that it's safe for you to have all these before you do it. Don't go into it blindly, but I just feel that it's gonna help you in a beneficial way. And then we have Flow with the Winds. Then we have Music, Winter, soulmate, earth. So you've got winter twice. So I'm feeling that something has happened in winter that has significantly impacted you, or it will do this winter. Perhaps this healing transition will be completed. The particular thing that you're holding on to and you need to release will be completed by winter coming. Music is going to be a great healer for you. So maybe you want to look into brainwave meditations, or singing, or writing, or just listening to your favourite songs and getting up and moving. Earth, so spending time in your garden or in nature, just going for a walk to just ground yourself. Also, some of you might actually be humanitarians, so you're actually here to protect humanity, to help the earth, to help it grow, to nurture it. That's only for a select few of you. And then we have soulmate. So first love yourself, and then this soulmate, if they aren't already in your life, will enter. Or it could be a reconnection. That's only for like a few of you, but you need to work on yourself first, basically. Yeah, so that's all I'm getting for you guys. So if you did like this reading, do let me know down in the comments and how it resonates to you. I love hearing your stories, and the feedback helps my channel and actually helps me. And yeah, I just love reading it. It's just great. Do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give me a like and share the video, and have a beautiful, lovely day, guys. Bye bye. Hey guys, this is group 2. This is the new moon in Gemini and what it is bringing in for you. So what I am seeing is you will have an improvement in your health. So if you've been suffering with any form of anxiety or mental health, sleep issues, physical issues, these are going to be improving. But also you're being called to be assertive. You need to take charge of your health to improve it. So ways in which you can improve your health. You could look at your routine and how you can create a better routine for yourself. Even if you look at having like morning rituals. So for instance, getting up in the morning when you're brushing your teeth, saying to yourself in the mirror, my health is improving. I have amazing abundant health. Good things happen to me now. Things like that, just to do with your health. Or you know, brushing your teeth, saying things like, I love myself, and every day my health is improving on a cellular level. Things like that. Look at what kind of stuff you're eating. Certain foods, if they make you feel like lethargic and not good, cut them out or cut them down. Look into drinking more. Maybe some of you want to look into fasting as well. Again, this is only for a select few of you, but look into fasting. You can do like, there's different types of fasting. You can do intermittent fasting, which is where you eat between a like selected period, or you do like a water fast, or you do like a juice fast, things like that. Again, look into that and you know, see if it would be right for you. Speak to your doctor or whatnot if you need to. Research things before you do them. Don't just do it on a whim. Then we have the whale. So whale is going to be a significant animal for you to know you're on the right track. Breach whale is all about stepping into the unknown and listening to our inner self and releasing limiting beliefs. So you might have had like a structure probably surrounding health or something in your life, and basically that structure is needing to be torn apart and ripped down in order to move forward with something. Then we have the answer you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. I don't know when that. So we have a full moon next month on the 5th, which is either lunar or solar eclipse. I don't know. So that full moon, you will receive an answer to your question. So it's going to be around that full moon. Also, obviously, it has Gemini here. We're new moon in Gemini right now, which is the planet of like balance and communication. So you're going to have some form of communication coming in around that moon, so around the 5th. Then we have peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Yes, if you've had a conflict with someone in the past, in the recent past, there's a need to kind of get balanced in that and kind of look over what was happening and why things were the way they were, and kind of just release your need to be right. Even if you were in the right, just release that need to be right, because, you know, needing to be right is an ego attachment. It comes from the ego of, well, I'm right, you're wrong. That's ego. And just look into that. You want to be in a state of like peace and happiness, so look at what's going to bring you to a state of peace instead of being like in an egocentric mindset. So look at ways you can develop peace within yourself by focusing on your health, by being assertive, but you know, following what is right for you but without hurting another. And look at ways where you can be more peaceful with others and yourself. This is also a peacekeeper, so that might be something you're kind of called to do. This is for some of you. For some of you, what I'm hearing is you're meant to be a peacekeeper. You're meant to stand up and speak out and bring peace to others, but first you need to find it within. Then we have Traveller, move in a new direction. So some of you could be thinking about moving. That is the go ahead to move when you can, or you might just be shifting in your perspective and going towards something more positive. I'm also seeing the colour red, so that's going to be significant for you. That's all to do with your root chakra, which is to do with family and stability and finance and money and like home situations. So it would be good to work with being grounded and getting grounded. So you can literally just in the morning stand up, visualize roots coming through your feet into the earth. So it's a visualization. You can find them online. I think I have one of my meditations on my channel. I think one's a grounding one. But yeah, I will be doing more stuff like that on the channel as well. So you're going to be moving in a new direction. You may be traveling somewhere in the future. I'm not giving a time scale, but there will be some form of travel. This could be mental, spiritual, or physical. I'm getting physical though, physical travel. Then we have the moon, which is a number 18, which equates down to a 9, which is all about 9 is about lessons. And you know, it's saying there's like one more hurdle before you like complete up a cycle. That cycle could be obviously to do with your health. The moon. Yeah, so again, the moon, they're going to be significant for you. So next month, around the 5th, that full moon is going to be really significant for you. So any information you receive, which could be to do with travel, or to do with some form of movement, just note it down that it's going to be significant and of importance. Important psychic insight, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Yeah, so say something was previously hidden for you, or you needed more information about something because you didn't have it around that full moon. There's going to be information coming in. There's going to be a shift. There's going to be a change. You're going to find something out that is actually going to benefit you. But not only that, you are going to release certain fears and blocks that have been holding you back. So we have surrender your ego, cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Yeah, so again, the moon that links in with the moon. So around that moon, you might have like emotional release come up. So you might have memories from the past surface, or something to do with like your limiting beliefs that are coming up to be healed. So you can heal these yourself, or actually go to someone to heal these limiting beliefs if you don't know what they are. Surrender your ego. When we surrender our ego, when we surrender our ego, we're in a higher state of consciousness, and we're able to see things more clearly, and answers are able to come in, and we can, you know, move into a better transition and take charge of things to move forward. And also surrender of ego links in with improving health. If you've been in like a fear mindset, in lack mentality, in victim mentality, that is all going to like shift and improve. So you're going to be feeling a lot better about your health and life and situations within it. Then we have Page of Earth. Dependable, patient, successful, and the other word that I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm not going to. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So generally a page is all about a messenger coming in. So you could receive news about a job or something that you previously started, and it's basically going to move forward and shift. Also, there's good news to do with your finances. So if you've been struggling with money, I'm going to say in a month's time, those finances will improve, but I'd say give it a month. It can be anywhere from a few weeks to a month. Your finances are going to improve. So just try and keep a positive mindset with regards to your finances and things that are going on within your life. Then we have the blue flame. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Yeah, so as you release your ego, as you go through like an ego death, a transformation, your dark night of the soul, your spiritual awakening, as you release all these lower density energies such as fear, neglect of self, just lower vibrational kind of energies, as you release these, you're going to come into this like herbaliscent light. You're going to come into this awakening of self and purpose and what you're here to do and how to heal. This is coming for you. If you're not already in it, this is coming for you, and it is good. But sometimes, in order for something good to happen, we have to go through a lesson, or we have to go through repeating lessons to understand the lesson, to then see the blessing within it. So spiritual awakening, if you're going through that, can be extremely hard and difficult, and you often feel like you're alone and there's no one there, but you're not alone, and you will make it through this period in your life that you may be struggling with. You will come out the other end, and you will light up and feel so much happier from it. Then we have some extra little messages. We have travel or remove soon. Yeah, so that links directly in with the traveller. And we have, why don't you believe in yourself? Trust. Yeah, so part of what you're going to be releasing is your self-doubt, your lack of belief in yourself. You might have quite a harmful critical voice. A critical voice is like the monkey mind. When we're in our ego and we're putting ourselves down, like we do something and then we're like, no, that's not good enough, or I need to change it, or that won't be well received. These kind of things where it's overthinking and the thoughts just go round in a cycle, and it's not a healthy cycle. You will start to believe in yourself as you move forward. You've just got to trust in the process. Then we have no, stop and rethink what you're doing, reflect. So now is a time for self-reflection. You may need to slow down on something. If you have been trying to do everything at once, trying to take on more than you can handle, you're being called to actually stop and just pause for a little bit and recenter yourself and reflect on what it is you actually want and what it is you actually want to do. Then we have home again, so you could be moving to a new home or thinking about it, or something within your home. There's going to be a significant change, but it's going to be for the better. Then we have healing, so you are in a healing transitional period. Then we have tarot, so this is a tarot reading, but not only that, you may be called to get a tarot reading, or you might actually be tarot readers, or maybe you want to look into some form of divination. Then we have writing. So writing is going to be really healing for you. So if you feel called to write. Maybe you've been wanting to write your own book. This is the go ahead for it, but pause before you do it. Get clear in your thinking and what it is you want to do and take the steps necessary. Not only that, writing. So journaling every day. Write a page of how you're feeling and thoughts every single day. I know, like, initially you might feel a bit reluctant to do that, but it's going to be really healing for you. When we can journal, when we can write down how we're feeling and what is going on for us, we're then able to surrender our ego and better understand ourselves and situations within our life. Anyway guys, that was the end of your reason. Let me know down in the comments how it resonates, and your stories, and anything that you found helpful. It really does help me out, and I love reading your comments, and the engagement helps my channel. If you did like this reading, please subscribe, like and share, and have a beautiful lovely day guys. Bye. So this is group 3, the new moon in Gemini, and what it is bringing in for you. So what I'm hearing is you need to make a decision. There's something you have been thinking about, and there might be 2 things you're thinking about and you're not really sure in which direction to take or what to do, or you might be feeling some form of confusion, or at a bit of a standstill. This card says being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there's no problem. So you are being called to actually make a decision, but make a decision based from your intuition, based from your higher heart. When you need to make a decision or you're in a state of confusion, meditate. Yeah, you can do a guided meditation for 5 minutes online. Google it. I have meditations on my channel. Or just get a pen and paper and write down the pros and cons of these certain decisions that you need to make, or write down that you're confused, or whatever the issue is, write it down, and then right next to it, well, how can I solve this? What can I do to improve this? There is a need to make a decision at the moment. Then you have the Chariot, Archangel Metatron, number 7. 7 is all to do with, it can be to do with struggles that the spirit realm is helping you with. It's spiritual big jobs. So there's quite a lot happening in your life right now, and there's big transitions happening, but you need to take a direction. You need to move forward. And unexpected achievement, self-discipline, willpower, public recognition. So some of you may be in the public eye or wanting to be in the public eye. This is for some of you. That is going to come, but you need to make a decision on what way forward you want to go. Not only that, there is going to be some form of an achievement coming in. This could be just you sticking to something and making a decision on it. Brings in this movement, this forward thinking. The Chariot, they move forward, but they have to, there's a black and white horse here, which symbolises the yin and yang and the duality generally within us. So we need to balance out ourselves and the yin and yang within us to actually feel like whole and complete and balanced, really. So you're being called to do that. Then we have let go. So there's something in your life you're going to be letting go of, or needing to let go of. It could be a thought, a situation, a person, or a pattern. You're going to know what it is. And once you release this, or once you release this indecision, you're going to feel so much better. There's no need to worry. So some of you, if you've been having financial difficulties, I'm seeing here there's going to be, you might win some money or win something, or someone gives you a gift or some form of finance coming in, so that's good. No need to worry. So if you've been worrying about something, there's actually no need to worry, and whatever you've been worrying about will dissolve and it will get better. Then we have you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So you might be a Virgo, or you might know someone that's a Virgo, or it might just be prominent in your chart. The full moon is going to be significant for you, which is on the 5th of next month. So that's going to be really healing for you. So yeah, so doing work around that full moon on self and releasing work is going to work really, really well for you. You can literally just get pen and paper, write down, I want to release, and then whatever it is you want to release, write down a list of it, and then burn it in a safe space as a way to disperse the energy and release it. You are good enough. You may not feel good enough right now. You may be in a period where you're not really trusting yourself, and you're just in a place of when are things going to shift, when's this person going to talk to me, or when is this going to just move, when am I going to feel better in myself. We just know this is coming. You are good enough. You just need to believe this, because you are good enough. Then we have new moon promise. So we've just the new moon was on Friday and Saturday, depending on where you are, which was in Gemini, which is the house of like communication and balance. So new moon promise. So perhaps a relationship is actually promised to you in the future. If you're not currently in one, in the future, what I do see is a relationship will be coming in for you, but you need to release your past, whether it's a person or something in the past, perhaps from childhood, that is kind of messing up how you view yourself and situations and love. Maybe you need to work on your heart chakra to do with love and self-love. You are promised something. So the new moon next month, well, this moon is going to be significant for you, but the new moon next month is going to be significant. The new moon next month is on I believe the 21st. So perhaps around the 21st, somewhere near there, give or take a little bit before, a little bit after, you're going to hear from someone, or perhaps someone new is going to spike your romantic interest, or something in a love situation will resolve itself. There's no need to worry. Let go of the fear and the anxiety surrounding a connection or this person. Again, this is a general reading, so that's not going to resonate for all of you. Everyone's situation is different. Then we have shaman, trust in higher forces. The owl is going to be significant for you. The owl symbolises wisdom, clarity and trust. It's also your totem animal. Everyone has their own spirit animal. Often we have multiple ones and a main one. So what I'm seeing for you is, if you work with the owl spirit totem, just, even just quieting your mind, closing your eyes and calling on the owl to send you information that you need about a situation, person or whatever it is, that will help you right now. Trust in higher forces. There's things going on behind the scenes that you can't necessarily see, but these higher forces, spirit or your animal guides, whatever it is actually sorting out things that you may not be able to see currently, but things are being sorted out and shifted, and especially internally. Also, you may be a shaman or called to shamanic practices. If you are, look into that. Get connected to your inner tribal woman or man. Get connected to that tribal aspect of yourself. Get a drum, invest in a drum, or play some music, or just look up shamanic drumming online and just listen to it and let it take you to like a trance like state. There you will receive messages. Maybe do a shamanic journey, and perhaps there you'll receive more information that you need clarity on, if you feel called to do that. Oh my god. Then you have another owl. Yeah, owl is really significant. And you have it's either a crow or raven, so birds are significant for you. So trust their messages. Some of you may have been seeing feathers. Different feathers mean different things. White feathers mean like someone in spirit is watching down on us. I'm not sure of the other colours, so look into that, but they're going to be really significant for you. Wise one, go within your current situation. Go within your current situation. Yeah, look within. Why don't you feel good enough? Why are you blocking this relationship, if you're currently in one? Or why are you blocking love to come in, self-love or a past love or whatever it is? You're kind of blocking something. You're unsure of something. You're being called to get clear on what it is you want. You know deep down what it is you want. You are just in a state of fear and feel like it's not going to come, or maybe that someone else doesn't feel the same way, or whatever it is for you. Trust your intuition. You already know the answer. Then we have surrender your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or haha moments that come through to guide you. Yeah, so what I can see is this new moon is bringing in for you your intuition, your psychic side. You're going to be understanding and releasing your fear, so you're able to embody this calmness, so you're able to see beyond the veil. You're able to see things and you just know things. Sometimes you'll just get this gut feeling and you don't know how you know it, but you just know something. This could be to do with a person, a situation, or something. Your intuition is on point about this situation, whatever it is. That you could have a multitude of situations in your life. Again, it's a general reading, but yeah, so your intuition is on point about whatever it is, but you need to get clear first. You need to get clear on what direction you want to take, or what person you want to go for, or what to do. Get yourself out of a stalemate. Get yourself out of this fear-based thought and thinking you are good enough. No, you are good enough. There's no need to worry. Release the attachment to worrying and trust yourself. Your intuition is on point. Your intuition is key, and it's guiding you to a direction that is going to make you happy. Then we have big picture thinking. Pleiadian energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So you may want to work with Pleiadian energy. You might want to look into light language. I will be doing some light language on my channel at a later date. If you feel called to look into star seeds, you know, go down that path. If you don't, then just dismiss it. What I am seeing is some of you are connected to Pleiadian and Pleiadian energies, and if a person is coming in for you, they're also from your star family, soul tribe. You are a visionary. When you visualize what it is you want, that can manifest and come into your reality. So visualize things that you want, not what you don't want. Look to the bigger picture. Yes, you may not have all the answers right now. Yes, you may not understand certain things right now, but when you look at the bigger picture, or you understand that there is a bigger picture, you know, you will gain the awareness and understanding that you need to go forward and just to trust in yourself. Then we have some extra little messages. It will happen soon. Have faith. Yeah, so big time. You need to have faith. What it is that you want, it will happen. You just got to have the faith. What are your fears? So what are your fears? Why don't you feel good enough? Why don't you think this person's coming back? Why don't you think you can have love if these are your issues? You know, why do you not feel good enough? Why do you not trust yourself? You know, what do you need to let go of? What scares you? Why does it scare you? Ask yourself these questions. Manifest what it is you want. So in order to manifest, you do not think of what you don't want. Yeah, you don't get your head in like an inconsistent way of thinking and fear-based thoughts, because that will manifest. What you want to do is, okay, what do I want? What do I really, really want? Not what your ego wants, not what you desire, what your soul wants. It will differ. It will be different. Yeah, meditate first, or basically do something creative that can get you into a receptive mindset, and then think, what is it, who is it I want, why do I want them, what do I want my life to look at, how can I implement these changes. Then we have 222, which is all about duality, yin yang, balance, communication, partnerships, contracts. So that's a significant number for you. Watch out for that. Then you have health. You're going to have an improvement in health. You might work in the health sector or be called to that for some of you. Perhaps you need to let go of health in terms of a negative mindset, or you might have had certain health issues that are going to, that are going to clear up. Then we have laugh. You're being called to laugh. Get yourself into a happy, creative state. Watch a funny film, watch a funny series, watch a comedian online, whatever it is, to just get yourself in a happy mood. Then we have astrology and balance. So balance links in with 222. So get yourself balanced. When you are balanced, you're able to make clear, decisive decisions. Astrology, look on astro.com. You need your date of birth, where you were born, and your time of birth. It doesn't matter if you don't have your time of birth, but if you feel called to look into astrology, look at your placements. That will help you understand yourself. Not only that, astrology, you might be a Gemini, so if you're Gemini, you're going to be feeling this energy even more predominantly. Also, astrology, it basically just gives you a better understanding, a bigger picture of certain things that are going on within the world and ourselves and all of that. Next month we have lunar and solar eclipses, so they're gonna impact us. Not only that, we are in Venus retrograde, which basically means the planet is going backward. So it brings up like love situations, whether it's in family or love life. So that is going to be significantly impacting us all. You know, Venus is the planet of love. There's other planets going into retrograde quite significantly, and it just disturbs certain things within our lives that you might want to look into if you feel called to it. Some of you might be astrologers, or you might want to learn more about astrology. It might be part of your purpose. Look into that if you feel called to. Anyway, guys, this is the end of your reading. If you did like that, do let me know. Let me know how it resonates for you. Let me know if there's any like key points in here that has really helped you to move forward. It really does help me, the engagement on my channel, and I love, you know, engaging with you all, and I love all your stories. I just love it. Yeah. Anyway, subscribe to my channel. If you did like this, please like, share and subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Anyway, guys, have a beautiful, lovely, blessed day. Bye, guys.